Alright everyone, I'm going to take a few minutes and show you how to set up some mod templates to maximize efficiency during territory battles. And this is going to help a lot when we get into the Geonosis Territory Battles. So first thing we're going to do is go into the characters section, and you're going to look at your different characters. It doesn't matter what character you click on if you're looking to set a generic template. It only matters what character you click on if you want to use that character's template. So for example, one of the special missions involves Asajj Ventress and Count Dooku. So because Count Dooku does a lot of counterattacks and doesn't need a ton of speed on him, I usually choose to take my Grandmaster Yoda mods and put them on Count Dooku. But then at the same time, I also want to be able to put those back on Yoda when everything's done and not spend 2 hours moving mods around. So what you do is you're going to hit Manage. And then as you can see here, it lists all the mods. And on the bottom right, as I'm highlighting, you can see there's Assign Loadout. So you click on Assign Loadout. And then you can see I've already added a lot of these from some previous battles that my other guild has done. So I already have the Grandmaster Yoda mod template set. So if I wanted to put those on, say, Count Dooku, I would just open up my Count Dooku, assign the mod loadout, and then I would click on Grandmaster Yoda to assign that mod template. If you scroll down a little bit more, you can see here there's this create loadout from. So what that means is, because it's got Yoda's picture, that shows you that your mod loadout that you have set for that specific character, so in this case Yoda, if I hit that little plus, that's going to create Yoda's mod template. So just like I did here. So then that means anytime I want to use his loadouts, it's right here. And if you look up at the top, it says default. You can add different tabs, so you can have a tab for raids, you could have a tab for territory battles, territory wars, however you want to do it. You can also hit create new loadout, and by hitting create new loadout, you can choose mods from any character. You can hit filter, you can uncheck unassigned mods. Let's say that I wanted to do speed and potency and search by speed. I could do that, and then you can even sort by speed to see who has the highest speed mods. So if I pull up the square here, my Bastila Shan Fallen has 20 speed, so maybe I want to add that one. Then I go to the diamond, again, Bastila Shan Fallen 16 speed, boom, add that one. And then when you're finished, you just hit confirm. And if you look up at top where it says mod loadout 10, I can just hit the pencil and I can type anything I want here. Yay! With a smiley face. Well, I don't think the game will let me do a smiley face. Nope, it won't. So, anyway, but once I'm done, I can hit confirm. It asks here if I would like to confirm my changes. I'm just going to revert. Yep, that's fine. Delete that mod loadout. So then, once I'm finished, and all of the territory battles are done, your mods are going to be in absolute shambles. So the easiest way to fix that is, number one, if you hit the All tab up top here, you can scroll down to Separatists, because most likely that's what we're going to be using a lot in the territory war. You can also, narrow it down by just Darkside, Sith Empire, whatever you want to use. And then you can hit the Mods tab here at the bottom. And then you just go through and look for any character that doesn't have any mods. So like, for example, if my Asajj Ventress didn't have any mods, that would mean that I used somebody else's mods and put them on her, but then gave them back to that other person. So I can then just tap on Asajj, hit Assign Loadout, and then here's my Asajj loadout that I can just tap on, and I can re-equip it if it's not already equipped. And if you don't want to just do it for Separatists, you can choose to go just by Darkside. It'll list every single Darkside starting with your favorites and then power. and then you can just go down and assign as many mods as you want to assign to people. So that is more or less the gist of how to assign mod loadouts. For those of you who would like to improve your mods, one other tip I can provide you is, let's say that you wanted to assign a loadout. So for example, let's say I want to get some faster speed mods. When you click on a character and go to manage, and I only want to do on assign mods here, you can scroll down on the side and look for any mods that are at, say for example, 1A. That means that the mod has not been leveled up yet. So in this case I have a 4 speed arrow. Just going to take that right up because we want speed, obviously. But if you go to a mod like this one, well, let's say that I wanted to use this one. You can then, you can go by rules of 3, because each time you hit a 3, one of these secondary categories is going to upgrade for you. A goal that I've set for myself is to try and get at least 1 10 secondary speed mod per day. So as you get some of those secondary speed mods, you can then apply them to more and more characters. So like right now my B1 Battle Droid only has a 5 speed secondary. But as I go along, there will be a day that I'm going to get a 10 speed secondary, crit chance cross, and then I can throw that on B1. So if you aim to try to get yourself, don't overwhelm yourself, don't try to go for your whole loadout in one day, but try to get 1 10 secondary speed a day. That will really help you in the long run overall, getting you a better lineup. And then as you get more 10 secondary speeds and you continue to bolster your mods, you can then start to be a little more picky as to what mods you put on which characters, and it will really help you in the grand scheme of things. So that's about my take on mods, how to assign loadouts, how to assign templates, how to move mods around, and the best way to set yourself up for success during the Geonosis Territory Battles. And I hope you like it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.